Hey there, everyone. Welcome. I was just practicing my listening ears. Can everyone touch their ears? My name is Pete, and I am so glad you're here because today we are diving into a story that is, quite literally, a giant splash. Now, before we get started, I have a question. Have you ever been told to do something? Like clean your room or eat your broccoli, and you thought, what if I just didn't? We've all been there, right? But today, we're going to learn that obeying God is actually a much better plan than not listening and running away. Let's get into it. A long time ago, there was a man named Jonah.
Hi there, I'm Jonah.
Jonah was a prophet, which means he had a direct line to God. One day, the big boss upstairs had a job for him.
Jonah, go to the city of Nineveh. Tell them to stop being mean and start listening to me.
Now, Jonah heard God perfectly. But here's the problem. Jonah really disliked Nineveh. He didn't want to help them at all, thought they were too far gone. So, instead of going east to Nineveh, Jonah did what any of us might do when we're scared or stubborn. He ran the other way. He went to the docks, found a ship heading to Tarshish, and said,
"One ticket to literally anywhere but Nineveh, please."
He thought he could hide from God on a boat. Spoiler alert, you can't hide from the creator of the universe. It's got excellent GPS. While Jonah was downstairs taking a nap during a getaway, God sent a massive wind. The waves were huge. The sailors were terrified. They started throwing their suitcases overboard. They were crying out, "Save us." Eventually, they found Jonah sleeping and woke him up. Jonah realized he was the reason for the storm. He told the sailors, "If you want the water to go flat, you have to toss me into the sea."
Just do it. It's my fault for not listening.
So, on the count of 3, let's all make a big splash sound. 1, 2, 3. Splash! The moment Jonah hit the water, the storm stopped. Silence, but Jonah was sinking. He thought it was the end, until God sent a great fish. We usually think of it as a whale. And suddenly, Jonah wasn't drowning. He was just in a very dark, very smelly room.
Ugh, it smells like old seaweed and gym socks in here.
Jonah sat in the belly of that fish for 3 whole days. 3 days of thinking, 3 days of praying. He realized that running away was a terrible idea. He said, "God, I messed up. I'll go to Nineveh. I'll obey."
Glad to hear it, Jonah.
Then, God spoke to the fish. And let's just say, the fish had a bit of an upset stomach. Bleck. The fish spat Jonah right out onto the dry sand. Jonah was covered in fish goo, but he was alive. And God gave him a do-over. He went straight to Nineveh and told them God's message. And guess what? The people actually listened. They said they were sorry, and God showed them so much love. Jonah learned the hard way that when God asks us to do something, it's not because he wants to boss us around. It's because he knows the best path for us. Obeying God is like staying on the sidewalk instead of running into the street, keeps us safe and gets us where we need to be. So, what's the lesson for us today? Maybe your Nineveh is just picking up your toys when you're tired, or being kind to that kid at school who's a bit grumpy. When we listen and obey the first time, we don't have to spend 3 days inside a stinky fish. That sounds like a win to me. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.